Hi, this is Jane with Stay Sober. That is the name of this channel now. I decided on a name for this channel. Um, but I am doing my update on I'm doing my update on day 18 of no alcohol, day 17 no cigarettes, and also day 17 of no soda, energy drinks or coffee. And I was thinking when I was at work today, I was like, what video am I going to make that might be a little bit different and that might relate to some more people? Because that's my goal ultimately, is to help myself, and hopefully if others watch this, it helps them and it helps them in recovery, or gives them possible ways to deal with addiction. And I can put that on YouTube, and then maybe somebody else will watch it and they'll see something similar, or they might think that's a good idea, or they might think maybe I'll take that idea and I'll make it a little bit different to suit me better. That's definitely the goal, right? Stay sober, you know. But I did think of an idea today when I was at work, and so I looked through some articles and I found one that's from Talbott Recovery. That's TALBOTT Recovery. And I looked up about pet therapy and addiction recovery. I've always had dogs my whole life, and if I didn't have a dog now, I think I would have not even had been 4 months sober like I was prior to this. I would have been definitely still drinking and smoking and maybe doing worse things. So I won't go into too hardcore detail today. I know it's Saturday. Let's get the week over. Maybe this will hone you down from doing that Saturday night drinking. I don't know. Just to hear something like this, or just hang out with the dog, hang out with the family, whatever you got to do, you know. But my subject is definitely pet therapy and addiction recovery. So they have some points on here. I think they're all pretty good points. And what it's saying is it's teaching responsibility when you have pets and you're an addict. And I'm just going to read exactly what it says on here. It says pets are living, breathing beings that care and love. Having the responsibility to provide for and take care of something other than oneself helps those in recovery think about something other than their own struggles. And I kind of hit that point. I was driving home from work, and I was having the worst day. I think it was like the 5th or 6th day of my process or whatever. And then I just stopped thinking about myself so much, and it kind of popped into my head that people in a lot of different areas are having a much worse time. And this whole virus thing happening, people are having a worse time with that as well. And I'm not, and I kind of was just thankful that I'm not living in some third world country where I have to go walk a mile for water, you know, and then walk back a mile, like in super bad heat, and like it's just it's a good way to say maybe everything I have is great, and I might need help with something else. There are times when you're getting sober where you really got to think about yourself. And if you don't, then you kind of fail. But you don't got to think about yourself all the time, or your own struggles. Because what I thought of was everybody struggles. No matter what you do, no matter if you're rich or if you're poor, you struggle. It doesn't matter. There's going to be something that's going to stop you, obviously. I'm not going to do the roadblock scenario, but that's what it is. But that is a good point I saw in this article, that it's teaching responsibility, and that's definitely, I think my dog has done that for me, because every day my whole goal is to make sure she's fed, make sure that I get her outside and walk her, like make sure like everything, I have to get everything done for her to make sure everything went good for her day, and make sure that she's good. And so it definitely Keeps me busy. Me and my dog hang out a lot. We're best buddies, you know. Next, they said it's building confidence and self-worth. I kind of talked about confidence the other day and what being sober does for you when you accomplish goals. But this is talking about self-worth. That's something I didn't talk about. So I'm just going to read exactly what it says on here again. Caring for a pet increases a person's self-confidence in a job well done. Some would argue I've done a bad job with Bella. I'm just joking, bud. Oh my gosh, chill out. Chill out, dude. It's okay. It's okay. It's okay. All right. I'm done messing with her. Pets give gratitude for even the smallest types of things. Like when I give her a treat, when I give my dog a treat, she does not give me gratitude for that, by the way. But you know, you see, you know that they're happier with that no matter what. She just takes it and walks away. She wasn't trained that well, but she goes poop outside, so that's good. And she does give me kind gestures. That's what dogs do. When you're good with your dogs, they're good to you. And we are best buddies. And then pets give gratitude for even the smallest gestures, love and care, which can inspire even more selfless acts from the person in recovery. And there's one part in there where, yes, selfless acts are important. But I still think, don't go up there. No, not yet. No, wait. She'll knock everything over. Everything will be knocked over on this. But you have to think about yourself in recovery as well. I mean, don't bathe over all the worst things, or you woke up sick, or you have a headache, or this and that. Those things can go away. You can take a Tylenol. I don't know. That can be figured out. But you got to worry about yourself a little bit. But helping others or doing a job well done from helping others does increase your confidence, and it makes your self-worth better. Even at work sometimes, I feel a lot better if we get really busy. I'm a dispatcher at my job, so I dispatch tow truck drivers to tows, and like all around the United States, and sometimes in Canada. And if it's a really busy day, and I'm the only dispatcher there is in my office right now, actually, and I have a lot of dispatches I got to deal with, and I just kind of knock those out, and I just focus hard, and I don't ask for help. All I do is focus on that, and I just get all those done, and every order gets completed. I feel really good about myself because I'm like, I just got a lot of stuff done that usually takes 2 to 3 people, but I hammered that out myself. So definitely a job well done. Job well done, whether you're raising a pet, whether you're fixing a car, anything. A job well done does make you feel better. Look for stuff to do that can give you a job well done. Maybe the harder it is, the better the outcome it would be. And learning emotional intelligence. So pets respond to emotions, and being around animals can help people in recovery learn to control responses and adjust to pets' emotional needs rather than their own. So that is the one that came out to me the most. I remember when she was a puppy, and I was on meth even, or just a lazy pothead, or on pills, or whatever I was doing. And I would get pissed off, or I would throw something or break something, and I would just see my dogs and how they react to that. I didn't go hitting my dogs and stuff. I still took care of my dogs, but I would notice that they would kind of they're like, I don't want to hang out with you. Like, you're crazy. Like, you can't even control what you're putting in your body. And they give you that response. Just the other day, I was doing dishes, and I could not get something off a pan, and I was like, and I yelled, and I went, fuck, and my dog just walked out of the room, like, I'm not hanging out with you right now, like, you can freak out in the dishes if you want to. And then I apologized to her, and I when I saw that, I thought about that exact moment, like when I was doing the dishes, and how I said I said sorry to her because she left the room because I yelled at the dishes. But that's kind of that was a perfect thing on there. It stops you sometimes. I definitely get less stressed out when I'm around my dog. I yell less when I'm around my dog. I watch myself more when I'm around my dog because I don't want her to get scared. I don't want her to think I'm mad. And dogs can sense that. Even when you're anxious, they can sense it. So I try to like lower that. And then that goes back to the teaching the building confidence and self-worth. I think about like a small gesture, or I think about just something that's gonna like to where I can be like, no, my life's not bad at all, so I'm not mad about this, and then it's over with. Not always really easy, but it's over with. It's getting easier at this point, but I'm really excited to hit that 30 days too. So, and that's what I have on that. And that is from I'm looking at some papers here. And that's from Talbott, and it's called Talbott Recovery. It's this right here. I didn't put it in the description yet, but I do have a phone number here for if anybody has, maybe if you're interested in something like a program like this. I haven't looked really deep into the program. I just found the article about animals and how they can help with addiction and stuff like that. But I do have a number here that some people might be interested in. I'll put it in the description below. And if you want to hit up Talbott Recovery, they might be an option for you. Maybe your option is a local place. Maybe you don't want to use any option at all. Maybe you want to do this on your own, so you can kind of go through those motions and really fight through them. But if you're a person that needs that, definitely go for it. Right now, I'm at the point to where I don't think I need to go to a recovery unit or anything like that. But maybe some counseling, maybe a support group, something like that. But what's happening with this YouTube channel is this is helping me. This is what's helping me, is this YouTube channel. Because I literally therapize. I literally am going through therapy every day on here. That's why I do it every single day. I couldn't even live with myself if I did relapse. And I wasn't able to upload a video where it said I was this many days sober. I don't want to go back to 0. 0 days without an incident, but 18 days being sober. So that's what I got for today. That's about it. Thank you for watching Stay Sober, and if anyone has any advice for me or questions, I'll be more than happy to answer or listen to advice. And as always, stay sober, and thank you for watching so much. Go, say goodbye. Come on, say goodbye. Say goodbye. Oh, there we go. Oh, there we go. Oh, there's the bear. There's a bear. There's a bear. There's a bear. See? All right. All right. Goodbye.